long time ago, there were like these people called the Mongols, and they were from Mongolia.
Oh,
pretty far, right? Anyways, basically, they lived on steppes, and they were made up of tribes, or whatever. They raised cattle.
Moo, I'm mooey.
Goats, sheep, and horses. The Mongols were good at riding and living on horseback.
I got the horses in the bag. Horse stock is attached. Head is man.
The average age a Mongol would start to learn how to ride a horse is the age of 4 to 5. A skill that the Mongols had was that they could shoot arrows while riding on horseback while charging at their enemies.
Genghis Khan was born in the 1160s and he reunited the Mongols tribe at a very young age. He created a new law code and chose commanders based on ability, not family.
Look at this dude.
Genghis Khan created an army of 100,000 people into well-trained groups.
Let's get down to business. Till it beats
China.
Eat the big and pretty cake. If the way is hazy, go to the cooking by the book. No, you can't be lazy. You never use the same recipe. You can't go crazy.
In 1211, Mongol forces turned east and invaded China, and within 3 years, they had taken all of northern China.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
They then attacked west and some cities and kingdoms that had control over the Silk Road, which meant that now the Mongols had control over some of the Silk Road. Soon enough of the Mongols became known for their terror. Genghis Khan had made many achievements and made many changes, such as keeping the Silk Road safe for trading and taking all of northern China.
Even though he did all of these things, Genghis Khan died in 1227.
Thankfully, Genghis Khan had a son that was in his... His son Kublai Khan then divided the empire into 4 parts. After that, he attacked Eastern and Central Europe and conquered much of Southwest Asia. They also conquered the Muslim city of Baghdad and kingdoms Syria, Palestine, and Egypt. But then they stopped in 1260.
Wherever Mongols ruled, there was peace brought and trade routes throughout Mongolia were created and they became wealthy from tax.
Genghis Khan's grandson was then chosen to be the new ruler of the empire. They moved the capital in Korakorum, Mongolia to Khambaliq, China. Khambaliq then becomes modern-day Beijing! Kublai Khan became China's next emperor and conquered southern China within 10 years. The Song dynasty ended and he started the Yuan dynasty. Yuan means beginning.
Kublai Khan gave Mongols top jobs in government and allowed Chinese scholars to keep their jobs 1313. 4 major Confucian books were used on service exams, then Khambaliq came to be known for its riches.
Later, some guy named Marco Polo came to China and ruled a Chinese city.
Ready. Mongols conquered like it's nobody's business. They conquered Vietnam, Korea, it's become a business. Korean kingdoms paid tribute, but they didn't care. The Mongols forced Koreans to build ships. Now there's dirt in their hair. Hey! Ships tried to invade Japan 2 times but failed bad. Both invitations were failures just like your dad. Fathers, storms caused them.
Period.